Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Good evening, everybody. I am Tanya Lee, and we are here tonight for a Faded Dice Tarot story. And we have two stories tonight. I know I have been missing a little bit on this channel, and I needed some downtime. I was energetically zapped. I was not in the best energy here to give you guys readings, and I really wanted to hone in on my Harmonia Friends Club vault area. The mid-months are out. If you have not checked that out, I do recommend you check out the Harmonia Friends Club Vault because the All Signs mid-month is now available. I released that on Monday. I missed you all too. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Ellen. Welcome back, guys. Hi, Star. Welcome back, Delaney. I missed you all too. I really did. Hi, Marty. Good to see you all. So we're going to get started here. We're going to see what the collective story is. All signs will be returning, guys. It will absolutely be returning. I wanted to ease myself energetically in. Still kind of under the weather as well. So I said, you know what? Let's not go full-fledged back into all signs because sometimes those could be like 2 hours long. So I said, let's start off with the Faded Tarot story, and then we'll be back on to our regular schedule. Friday, we're going to have the All Signs Love Tarot, Their Current Feelings for You. We'll be back at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And on Sundays, we're back at it with the generals for the next week ahead. And we're also going to be in Libra season. Libra season is coming up. Don't forget, guys, we still have the giveaway in full motion here over at Harmonia Friends Club. If you haven't joined or entered yet, all you got to do is join the club. Once you go in there, you got to grab a ticket. And once the tickets are done, then we will have a giveaway. And that monster giveaway is coming up, I think in another week. So I can't believe it, but we're just flying on by here with everything. So are you guys ready? Hello, Corabelle. I owe you an email. My apologies. I did not leave you abandoned. I've been out of it. A little bit, been trying to get healthy. All right, so we're going to get started here with the collective general first. You guys know the drill. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. I can't say that enough. We're going to let Spirit choose by the dice. Star, are you ready? I want to make sure Star is here, or Nancy, one of you two. We're going to get started rolling. Now, if your zodiac sign comes up, whether it's in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or you want to cross watch and listen for another, just make sure you may have to flip the story around. We're going to roll it a couple of times so that we have a nice couple of different signs in here and a nice mix. All right, let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on here collectively for my live audience and the replay audience? What zodiac signs are here? What zodiac signs are here? Here we go. Wow. Air signs right off the bat. We have Gemini and Aquarius. Right off the bat, we have two air signs. All right, couple more rolls. Here we go. We have Scorpio. Scorpio is up. We have Virgo. Earth sign is up. Couple more, couple more. We have Pisces. Pisces is up. And one more. We got Gemini again. I already heard two sides of a story. So either you got two situations in your head, or someone here has another version, which, everybody has their own stories. That's right. Thank you here. Everybody has their own stories, but there's just something here in that level where I feel like there's two sides of every story. That's what's really coming out here. I'm going to change this so we can all see what's up. Let's see what dice are here for you. Gosh, you know what? I'm telling you. Okay. We got 336 here. Okay. Something about communication, miscommunication, something about wanting to go a specific way. I feel like with sixes, it's all about the nurturing of the heart, getting the communication right. But threes is the creativity of gatherings, coming together. But man, harmony and responsibility have to align. And you're being asked here to lead with your heart. Show me the way. It's almost like one person goes and another follows. All right. Let's see what the Cozy Witch Tarot has to say. We're going to pull out one card here that represents you. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. The card is here for my collective. Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. Well, you're absolutely in a holding pattern, but there's something here about what to do. And I love that her hands are full because the challenge here is it the right time? Is it the right time to make a move? Okay. Let's see what the continuation of this challenge is with the blockage. We're now using the Sacred Witch Tarot. Oh my gosh, another 4. Dang. There's the reflection. The golden mirror. Either there's some negative talking going on here, or you are having someone reflect to you about being selfish. Too much. Too much. Now, the 4 of Cups is usually someone here who's dissatisfied in that boredom stage, fantasizes, but doesn't really see the opportunity because they're afraid of losses. And that makes sense next to the 4 of Pentacles, doesn't it? Especially if you've been burnt before. But I just feel like there's this little, I almost feel like a little angel and a little devil on your shoulder here. Okay. And, seeing a negative perspective here, but there's a bigger opportunity here when it comes to love. All right, let's see what the breakthrough is. What is the breakthrough spirit here for this collective? The 3 of Wands. Well, you will break through because something is coming your way. You have been patient, but will you accept this move? Will you accept this offer? You've been super patient about this. Dressed in your best. Okay. Let's see what you're walking into. Reversals are now up. We're using the Magical Hours Tarot. What is my collective walking into here, Spirit? The 3 of Wands again, 6 of Wands. You're not making this move on your own. The thing is you got a lot of individuals with different opinions. Some are with you, following you. Okay. Some of you are just meant to be born leaders. Others of you, there could be some people following you, meaning like, chasing a little bit, people from your past. But you're going with the flow and you're not waiting around for your ships to come in. You're deeply in the emotions of it. You really are. So it's not like you're walking to something, you're swimming through emotions. And that is the challenge here is the disappointments. Some of you are being slammed with the past coming back in. Yeah, another 4. Look at all of these 4s. We've got 6s and 3s and now 4s. Now the 4 of Wands is union, coming together, above. But just as you take off, just as you blossom, just as you take lead, not just in accountability, but through your emotions, you're going through past things that are coming up that you may not even want anymore. Yeah, here comes the past. There's some tea here for you. And it's not tea, definitely. You might even hear some sob stories or different perspectives or point of view or individuals realizing that, you know, um, they didn't like the choices that they made or they see your side of the story, but something here has changed. And now that you're going into this reconciliation energy, let's see what's going to emerge, because I do feel this energy here of just shedding and going through something that it's like, well, hold on. I finally have let go and now I'm being swung into something. And this does not have to be romance. This could be even job opportunities or partnerships or friendships that you've drifted away from and weren't seeing an equal give and take. It could be so many different things there. Let's see what's emerging here. The King of Swords. Yeah, there's that air energy I was feeling. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But this king is pretty detached now. And I feel like that's you. You went from swimming through the emotions, but you're cutting out a lot of things that no longer serve you. You want the truth. You want individuals here to be authentic to you. But more importantly, you're looking for accountability. And so this collective here is taking accountable for their moves, but it's like wanting to see accountability in others as well. And you're not taking things as personal. You just mean business now. Oh my gosh, you just mean business now. You're not reacting, you're observing. You're being very wise in your research. You're looking up things. And some of you are seeing things that are posted online or reviewing messages that people are writing to you. There's just something here where you have your eye on, but you're not necessarily making huge moves. You're not looking to reconcile. You're wondering if it's just a chapter of your life that is over. Interesting that we both have in these two cards the moon and the different phases, because something's coming full cycle, especially in the full moon energy. Yeah. There's the hands. There's the pentacles. You have an opportunity here, something brand spanking new. I do feel the Fool energy coming through this card. It just feels like the Fool. But I feel that you also have the past here being presented, but you're here to, you're perceiving it or learning a different side of the story. Maybe it's something that you didn't think of before, or maybe you're realizing you're over it, or maybe you're looking at it and going, that was so small in comparison to what I want. Now, some of you may want to entertain it. But the juggling here is just you're in charge now. You're doing the realignment. And I feel like you're in the precipice here of making a big change. And you're wondering where you want to like place your hands, because you've been holding on to something for so, like, can I have both? Do I want both? All right, let's see what the advice here is for you. What's the advice here for my collective? There's just two opportunities here. There just really is. Look at that. Two opportunities. I told you. The one that you're leaning into that you've already moved forward, you're really being pushed. I think something's chasing you. I do. Someone's chasing you, or an opportunity from the past is chasing you. But there's also a huge opportunity here where you're really looking at a new environment. Some of you, it's a big move, could be a job move, could be moving out. But I just feel like there's an opportunity here to travel, to explore. Even though we didn't get the Fool's energy, it just feels like she's on the cliff here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the repetitive cards that you have. You are between two rooted situations. One wants to go on the ride with you, okay, and wants you to do both. Some of you may have a counter offer, you know, it's going to be up to you if you want to do it. Some of you may be able to actually do a little bit of both if this is career wise. But when I see all of these pentacles, I mean, dang, 4, 5, 6, I feel like it's working out something in the balance. But man, I think that you guys have an opportunity here to see which one's going to fit which one's going to fit for you and which is going to be more aligned to you. Because it's a repetitive card, I'm going to pull one on top of that 4 of Pentacles. One more card here. Yeah, look at this. 4 of Pentacles here, and then combined here with the 5 of Pentacles is the 9 of Pentacles. You want to do something independent. This is not something here where I think you're creating closure. I think there's something here about saying goodbye to the past, but also creating some independence. You've been through some loss or rejection, but I also feel like small offer. And even though they're giving you a new perspective or a point of view and something that you may have wanted before, I think the union really comes up with that you want something bigger that is above this. And if you look at this, it's a tower. So it's something that's above. So something that you can ascend, something that has your passion, your desires. There's forward movement. And I think you're just ready to be rooted on the movement and make them and just on the go. So that's what we have for the general reading. We're going to move on now to the love reading. But if you guys are leaving now, don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to comment even if you're on the live or the replay. Let me know if this resonated for you. And we're going to move on to the love story. Reminder too, all signs will be back on Friday. Good night, Marty. Thanks for joining us. All right, we're going to move on now, guys, to love. Who's all here for the collective love reading? Four bells here. Stars stop working. Oh, you know what? You just remind me I forgot to change my banner. Thank you. Still says show's coming on. Show is here. Show is here. It's all good. YouTube's making some really big changes. I'm really excited for the changes they're making, guys. Not only will I be able to go live on horizontal simultaneously, but also with vertical at the same time. So that should be interesting and intriguing. I'll be on 2 different YouTube feeds soon. And a different angle. So some of you are going to see this one, and others of you are going to see a smaller view, but I'm going to have a separate setup for that. Yeah, they're doing some really cool changes. And other stuff looks silly, but I don't know. You liking the community page? The community page is pretty cool. I'm liking, I mean, I always had it, but I like that you guys can use it now. I saw your kitty cat on there that you share with everybody. All right, we're going to check out the collective love now. So this is if you were dealing with a specific person. This is if you were dealing with a specific person. We're going to roll the dice. Nancy, are you ready? Let's see what zodiac signs are here. We have Cancer and Scorpio. Now we have water coming up. All right. We have Pisces. We have all water signs so far. Water is in the house. We have Gemini again. Okay. 2 more rolls. We have Cancer again. And we have Libra. We have Libra here. So you may have those in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or the other person may have that as well. Thank you, Papa. These are the signs that are coming up. All right, collective. Let's see what's going on between the two of you. What is going on between the two of you? Freedom. Peace. I'm out. Released from the cage. We have a 16, which comes to a 7. So there's something here that you were reflecting about the ending. I do feel the two of you are separated. Someone here has made peace. Another person here is a runner. Runner. All right, let's see who you are. Who are you in this connection? Who are you in this connection? No reversals. The 6 of Wands. You're the one who's glowing up. Okay, moving on. You're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. So you're going through some kind of glow up. All right, your victory here is you're feeling good. You may have lost some weight. I don't know. There's just something about your change. Just a glow up. I think that you're hanging out with your girlfriends or guy friends, whatever it is. You're being doted on. So this is feeling good about yourself. All right. See the person here and their energy. Knight of Cups romanticizes the present moment every chance you get. All right. So whatever the separation has brought in, I feel like this individual has this romantic gesture of wanting to work things out with you or bringing something together. Could even be apology, but this is the energy that they're holding right now. All right, let's see what they're feeling, because I feel like that's really going to intensify the situation here, and then we can see, well, you know what, we'll use the dice. We'll use the dice here to see what the universal scale is of like how much you're on this person's mind. Okay. All right, from 2 to 12 here. So obviously it's going to go up a little bit higher depending on what it is. Let's see. They're at a 7. So they're at deep curiosity here of wanting to, they're not quite at the 12 here of like, oh my God, I'm going to do it. But they're definitely reflecting on the past. This person is. Is there still an opportunity? Is the collective still open to this, or have they truly moved on? Some of you have moved on or you are dating somebody now. Okay. But this is definitely somebody here from the past. Others of you, you're just single and happy. All right, let's see their current feelings here. Reversals are now up. Oh boy. This person here is hung up on you. I also feel like they're watching you. They did put themselves in this position, but the perspective here is I can't unsee what I see. See, whatever I feel like it's a bubble. Okay. It's not an invisible bubble. This person here is guarded, but it's like as soon as this pops, it's their ego is going to be massively bruised. So if you look at it from afar, it almost looks like an eye. So I feel like this person has an eye on you. Their feelings here is, oh my God, I can't believe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, they all got over me. Like it's this energy here of I can't believe they're not hung up on me anymore. What's happening now in this person's life? What's happening now is this person is now trying to get, they don't trust their own intuition. So they're trying to get external validation through others. And many of this external validation is through cards. So tarot readers. I feel like this person's not is second guessing if they are a reader. This is a person here who's doing a reading one time and then doing a reading the next, and it's completely different. And if you know anything about tarot, if you're not energetically aligned or trusting it, and you keep going back and getting different answers, that's because that's how you are. These cards can only be a reflection. So there's this energy of this individual who's realizing that you are actually okay on your own, and they're hearing this through others. So that means if they're going to a reader, they're going, yeah, they're doing really good. They're getting a glow up. They look like they're dating. What's hidden that you don't know about this individual right now? Backtracking, whatever direction that they went, they were curious about, and their curiosity has basically caused them fear. I went too far. This person could have made a really big move. Some of you, you're at a long distance from this person. It could be a long distance relationship, but if not, this person really went the distance here to really cut you off or say that they had to go another direction, or, some of you, they turn around into another direction, meaning their past, and now they're running from their past as much as they were running from you, who were their future at one point. So this person definitely romanticizes situation. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Four of Cups, to be honest. There's still time. There's still time. Yeah, there's still time. I do feel like this person's very nervous that they've waited too long. And again, there's a divide. I think that this person here is not really hiding that they're watching you. They may have even lightly connected to you or mentioned themselves to mutual friends. Or if this is someone here, I just feel like this energy here is that they're not completely invisible. They may have even unblocked you, and as you're going through suggestive friends, you see them, like it's that kind of energy. But with the Three of Wands here reversed, there's just something here about your energy has completely shifted. You have made peace with this whole scenario. Not forgiven in the sense of like what they've done to you, but you've made peace with it, meaning that you're trying to move on. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is someone who's stable. This is someone who's nurture. This is what they're seeing. So if it's another reader who's reading it, this is what they're viewing you as. Someone here who's very nurturing, someone here who's all business. Some of you are entrepreneurs, family gal. But I just feel this energy here of understanding and being practical, and wealth and health. Your stability is doing really well. You've definitely fixed the crown, put it that way. And if this is a guy, it's just this energy here of being very nurturing and remembering your worth and being compassionate in a softer way. Very good friend. But I also feel like this individual with another 6 here, and it does feel like a 6, is wanting to be friends again. Can we just be friends? I feel like you're going to hear somebody say this to you. Can we just be friends? Because I think this person is nervous of coming back, but also trying to come in this energy here of seeing you in a connection. You are amongst other individuals, but it's just the crowd here that this person feels that if they make an appearance while there is a crowd, that maybe you won't reject in a harsh way. That's what this person's plan is. But let's see what their motive is coming up now. What's their motive? What's this person's motive? And then 2 cards, and then we're going to go to you. Hi, Isis. Welcome. The Wheel of Fortune. Second shot. This person here has returned from their walkabout and is wanting to go around. Okay. This is an individual here that really had to go around some karma here and is facing this portal and wanting to have a second shot with you. Be prepared, because this individual is not only wanting a second shot, they're ready and capable of facing rejection from you. I do feel that this person's very nervous of the rejection, of the betrayal, but at the same time, the emotions here is that this person here is kind of like, I feel like they're preparing themselves, whether it's in front of a mirror or writing a text over and over and over again, erasing it, writing it, erasing it. This person here is giving something a shot, because you got 2 10s here. And to me, that's just stating that this individual wants to have closure, but also a restart, a renewal with you. Now, some of you are going to be like, I don't want them back. I'm just reading what the cards are saying, but we're going to see what the focus is on you. Okay. Because we always bring it back here. I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm a self-development coach, and I'm here to remember and help you recall your worth of who you are. Okay. All right. No reversals here. What advice do we have for a collective? You actually have options. And the 7 of Cups is usually a little bit of a confusion energy here. There's always one option that you absolutely want. But you are in the midst of options. Okay. Maybe not in the level here of picking everything out right now, because there's some mirages there. Spirit is reminding you, especially with the clouds, okay? Because it's easy to fall back into the swing of things and be wooed by words. And Spirit's saying, don't let someone from the past or even the future, just observe their words, but more importantly, their actions. And there's something here where you are in the midst. Look at this. Look at all these clouds. Let's just look at all that. All right. You're in the midst here of seeing a lot of different choices, whether you want to stay single, whether you want to date, whether there's a new love interest that you're actually entertaining now, whether it's somebody from the past. You have options here, but you're being asked here to observe and watch. Not very different from what this individual is doing, right? But you can kind of see someone here floating from the side here. Yeah. And some of you have some fear that you're going to make the wrong choice. So it leaves you kind of like a deer in headlights. And Spirit's saying, you got this. You have the ability here to use your intuition. You've learned from the past. You can trust your heart. You can trust your space. You know, you're as afraid of betrayal just as much as this individual is. You really are. Not saying you're going to take someone back from the past, but you have the same kind of fears as this person. And the Knight of Pentacles. Take things slow, especially if you are resetting a relationship over again. Spirit's saying start with friends if that's what you want. Some of you don't want that. Others of you, it's just to focus on you. Take your time. You don't have to rush love. A lot of you don't want to hear this, but some of you, it's just work on your stability, work on your health, work on your finances, build, and watch as you build and slowly enjoy the journey and slowly enjoy the ride, how love will find you in that way. All right, guys, that's what I have for the readings tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you for my moderators who popped on. I do appreciate you guys helping me out this evening. Like I said, I will be back here for all signs for love on Friday night, their current feelings for you. So I hope you join me. And I also have the mid-month check-ins that are out over at Harmonia Friends Club. And I'll be back Sunday for the week ahead for our generals. You guys take care and have a good night. Bye.